a mule ministry around these parts way back when. Dad taught Miss Ellie, my mom, and my brother Jamie. He was in it too before he went for Detroit. See, what I got in here is snakes. A lot of people don't like snakes. Gives it its nature, I guess. This here is water moccasins. Jamie, he said they got the dirtiest, nastiest bite of all. Well, rattlers is your biggest. Lot of venom. You milk a rattler, you half fill up a juice glass. Dad said Jamie should do rattlers, but he never did heads, copperheads. Now, they're slower and safer, but it ain't such a good show. You know those dang snakes smell like cucumbers? Well, they do. Miss Ellie, she favored moccasins. Dad too. Well, Dad did all kinds, always. Now your moccasin, he's your good old boy snake. Flat out mean and lots of get up and go. Heck, they'll chase you. They will. Old Dad did like Miss Ellie doing them. You lay off them mocs before they lay you down. Made Miss Ellie laugh. A lot of handlers think moccasins are slimy. Couldn't get me to touch one. They'll do rattlers. Got them a nice dry feel, a little bit sandpapery. Rattlers will find you in the dark, though. They get onto your body heat. Snake handling, all my blood does it. Only Dad on me now, though. Snake handling with the Holiness Church. See, down where I come from, we take God pretty serious. If you got the spirit, snake don't bite. If he bites you, you know you ain't got the spirit. Makes a difference real clear, don't it? It's right there in the scripture. Mark chapter 16, verses 17 and 18. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they shall cast out devils. They shall speak in new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they shall drink any deadly thing, it will not harm them. They will lay their hands on the sick, and they will recover. Don't figure it can get much clearer than that. A lot of churches don't use snakes. Use strychnine, powder poison. Same idea, though. They mix it with cherry Kool-Aid. Sing them a hymn and drink it off and wait to see who falls over. Ain't much of a show. Not like snakes. Dad'll just fire too, but I can't. He pours some kerosene in a Coke bottle, sticks a rag in top, and lights her up. Holds that fire under his chin, passes it down his arm, puts his hand in, that kind of thing. He says there's people who do blowtorches down in Tennessee. I don't know. Jamie tried it once before he went to Detroit. Just about burnt his ass off. I'm sorry. When I handle, I keep them in this basket. Dad'll give me this and some Hide-A-Doll for my 9th birthday. Sometimes I'll just open the lid and stick my foot in or stick it open side to my chest. There's some people lay it to their face. I can't. Scares my eyes. During service, we take them out, pass them around. It's more dangerous than a single handler. Snake gets to comparing who's got the spirit a whole lot and who's just got it some. Somebody's just bound to come in second. Don't get me wrong now. You don't die every time you're bit. I have been bit 7 times. 4 times by the same serpent. Dad says he got the sweet tooth for me. Dad even bit 32 times and they never saw him a doctor. He used to let me kiss him on all the marks. Last one though, got him here. Froze him right up. Dad says he'll fall, but I don't know. Day after Jamie left, Miss Ellie did moccasins standing in the back of a pickup over to Hard Burley. Should not to, because her mind weren't there. Whole truck backfired and she got bit. snake bit her 3 more times before she hit the ground. Dad laid his hands on her, but she died anyway. There's 10 of us handled right there at the funeral. Snake handling. Snake knows what you feel. You can fool a person, but you can't fool a snake. You got the spirit? God locks their jaws. Keeps you safe. Tell you what, though. I don't believe in a God. Left me. Gone with Miss Ellie. I was handling when I knew it, sure. Snake was just coming down the line. Marita, she yells out, the Lord's in me and with me, in me and with me. Noah was ululating, talking in tongues. A couple of folks was rolling and singing. Dad was doing switch grips. Had Miss Ellie's wedding ring on his little finger. And it came on me. Heck, there ain't no God in here. There's just a bunch of shouters getting tranced. There ain't no God in here at all. About that time they laid the serpent to me. He felt fussy, nasty, just looking for an excuse, you know. And I was an empty vessel, worse nor a Pharisee, grist for the mill. My blood ran so cold I could have cracked ice cubes. The snake knew, started getting leverage. So I said, Snake, you Satan handmaiden, you're right. There ain't no God in me. I'm just a woman, but I'm the only woman in my dad's house, and he needs me home. At his faith and his need, you lock your jaws. I let that snake feel a child's pure love, and it sponged it up off my hands, and old Wiggly went limp. I tranced it. It was a real good service. Didn't nobody handling get bit. Yes, you've got to believe. Holiness Church is dead right about that. Makes me wonder, you know. I get to looking at people and wondering if they got anything in them could lock a serpent's jaws. Any power, or love, or spirit, or whatever. I look at them and I wonder, could they handle? Tell you what, though. You can see it in a face. You can read it. You look me full in the face, it don't take me 30 seconds. It's like, I was the snake, some old pit viper, and I can read your heart. Maybe you can handle and maybe you can't. But there's but one sure thing in this world. You're empty, you're gonna get bit.